Welcome back, Blake. You survived your first winter here. Well, at least you didn't leave anyway.
Still here.
Pretty soon we're going to get you to your first state fair.
Okay.
But we want to talk about another Minnesota tradition tonight, Spam, and I want to know if you've ever tried it.
Confession, never tried Spam. But having grown up on the West Coast, you know, we had earthquake kits in case something bad happened, and Spam was always a staple in the earthquake kit. Because you know if the world ends, the Spam would still be there. So.
Well, I will tell you, it's pretty darn tasty. Yeah. It is. So we're going to get you to try that pretty soon. But tonight we're actually going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how one of Minnesota's oldest and most iconic brands is staying hip and relevant.
Boyd Hooper has that story.
Look at that. That's a picture of Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake as kids.
It's the kind of thing
that's kind of adorable.
One normally tries to hide from the boss.
Where did you find that Miley video? We've been doing this for 7 days.
But surfing the internet on company time.
There's 20 new tweets.
Is just the latest page turn.
1940 as well.
In one of the oldest relationships in Minnesota advertising.
Spam hits the spot. Hormel's delicious new miracle meat makes any occasion more festive.
There's only one Spam.
When Austin's Hormel Company launched its canned meat gift to pop culture in 1937,
Burns and Allen,
ad agency BBDO wrote the newspaper copy.
George Burns were popular back in the 40s.
A few years later, the TV spots too.
S-P-A-M Spam.
Incredibly, we're still servicing them today.
Ad men like Ryan Ojala don't hang on to their jobs by ignoring trends.
Everyone is tweeting about it.
Which brings us back to that break room surfing session at the agency now known as BBDO Proximity.
But Will found a Miley Cyrus viral video going around.
She's twerking.
And everyone is tweeting about it.
And you can serve Spam so many different ways.
How does an old and iconic brand find relevance here?
People are like, look at this.
Amid social media chatter about twerking or football drafts.
There's all the mock drafts going on right now.
In the case of Spam, it dives in.
Is that draft real or a mock draft? So cold in here.
Writers David McAleer and David Olm are finding the words
Cool.
that will tweet from the mouth of Sir Canelot.
I am Sir Camelot.
The spokescharacter Spam unveiled last year for its 75th anniversary.
Wake up those eggs with glorious Spam.
You may have already seen him on television. Typically, TV ads take weeks or months to produce and make air.
Glorious Spam.
It's trending like crazy.
No good for Twitter, where topics come and go by the hour.
Well, it's when you shake your, and then you go like...
Which is why that same morning, the writers are explaining twerking to the senior brand manager for Spam.
Do it again.
Nicole Bainey has driven up from Austin.
So there's twerking.
Within minutes of her approval,
I like it.
and after a quick consult
Go.
with Hormel's lawyers,
I think I have an idea how to do it.
the agency's creative team is talking to Leica House, an animation company in Portland, and the creators of Sir Camelot.
There'll be some performance, some lip sync on top of it.
I understand that to twerk is to shake one's can.
1,000 miles south in Los Angeles, Kevin Michael Richardson, the voice of Sir Camelot, is working too.
Twerk it, Cam. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it.
You like it? Yeah, he's good.
Voice and animation are married in Portland.
And then at the end he says cool, that's where we're going to have the effect come out.
And Sir Camelot heads back to Minneapolis
That's him dancing.
for sound effects and music.
I understand that to twerk is to shake one's can.
A spot completed not within weeks or days, but in hours.
Hot and spicy in here.
With its final destination
So we're going to put it out there.
on Twitter.
Twerk it, Cam.
It's all about, making our followers feel special, making someone feel special, and hope that they share it with all their friends.
That's exactly what happened with this video.
Dear Corey, sing with me.
Tweeted by an actor on the TV show Glee to more than 1 million followers.
Glee.
A Sir Camelot home run.
I want him to be as famous as Tony the Tiger and the Pillsbury Doughboy eventually.
There's a little draft in here.
During this 7-day project,
Real draft?
BBDO Proximity cranked out half a dozen Twitter-bound videos each day that ended back in the break room surfing for retweets.
We're back to monitoring like we were at 9 a.m. this morning.
Appreciate the effort or not, it's still the best Spam you'll find online.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your tweets.
Boyd Hooper, Carol 11 News.
Thank you, 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 thank you Take it.
That's pretty funny, actually. You're from Minnesota, so you had to have tried Spam.
Oh, yeah, definitely not recently, but it's pretty good. I mean, it kind of tastes like ham. It's kind of salty, I
Yeah,
think.
I just had Spam sushi, but
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Sarah Tuaolo actually made some Spam sushi, and I got to try it, so it's pretty.
Well, we'll open that up after the newscast. I feel like a loser since I'm the only one.
Apparently in Hawaii, it's like huge.
They are the #1 importer of Spam,
Okay.
consumer of Spam. And when you go to Hawaii, if you've ever been to Hawaii in the grocery store, every kind of Spam, we saw